How are you all doing today? So, friends, I hope each day is getting easier for you to come on your mat, and through the day, you are feeling slightly more connected with yourself. You are feeling slightly more calm during stressful situations. So, if these changes are happening, do share on the Facebook group. Whatever changes you keep noticing in yourself, keep sharing. So, we also really like to know what is happening with you while this workshop is going on. Let us move on to our prayer. Today, our purification is for Satvik. She allows us to explore our talents. So, please come to a comfortable seated pose, everyone. Bring your awareness to your body. Just notice how you're feeling. Elongate the spine. Just remain very gentle with yourself. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely.
Yeah.
Ya kunnendu tushar har dhavla, ya shubhavasta vida, ya veena vardanda mandakala, ya shveta padmasana. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Very gently, open your eyes. Let us move on to our philosophy section. Today, something very interesting we're going to talk about. We'll discuss a slightly misunderstood concept of yoga. The fourth yama, my friends, is none other than the controversial, the dreaded concept of brahmacharya. So largely it's understood as celibacy or no sex. Don't worry, I'm not going to tell you to not have sex. I don't want to become unpopular. So when we talk about brahmacharya, it actually doesn't translate to celibacy. Brahmacharya is composed of two words, Brahma and Charya. Brahma means the highest consciousness. So we hear the word Brahmanda or universe, you may have heard it. Where does it come from? It comes from Brahma. So whatever is created, it is coming from this highest consciousness. Brahma is known as the creator, right? Between Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, Brahma is known as the creator. But for practical purposes, this thing is understood as the highest potential. Whose highest potential? Our highest potential. And Charya means the path, rasta, to reach that highest potential. Now, whatever our behavior is to reach this highest potential is the path. So the codes of conduct that we follow to reach there is the Charya, is the path. Brahma is the highest consciousness, and the path to reach that highest consciousness, the codes of conduct, the behavior to reach that highest consciousness or highest potential is the Charya. So Brahmacharya together is the path to reach one's highest potential. Now, to reach one's highest potential, a lot of energy is required. See, if you want to become the best graphic designer, let's say, you will need to invest a lot of time, a lot of energy into becoming the best, right? You need to study first, then you need to practice, explore, work. Only then, after years of practice, will you reach your highest potential as a graphic designer. So if a human being wants to reach their highest potential in all dimensions of life, be it health, be it relationships, work, their own joy, peace, how much energy and time would be required? You need to invest in all of these areas. So when yogis say brahmacharya, they mean conservation of this energy, not engaging in acts that waste our energy, and saving this energy for our growth in order to reach our highest potential in all dimensions. Not wasting energy in sexuality is also a part of it, because with sexual release, a lot of energy is released from the body. So having control over sexual impulse is definitely a part of brahmacharya, but that is not the only thing that we need to control. All wasteful expenditure of energy needs to be kept in check. That is brahmacharya. Now, for householders, for people living in the material world, the path of moderation is suggested. See, we are not sannyasis. We have home responsibilities. We have work. We have so many things, right? So instead of completely giving up things, we should avoid too much of anything. We should avoid living in extremes. Getting too much of anything is bad. See, sometimes what happens is really very high. Sometimes it is very low. Sometimes in relationships you are extremely loving. At other times there's so much anger, maybe using very hurtful words. ऐसे सबसे ज़्यादा दुख होता है. So I want to ask all of you a question. Just think for a minute and analyze. If you do things in extreme in some areas of your life, or are you able to live in balance? Just take a moment and think. Do I live in extremes anywhere? Please write in your diary. How many of you are able to live in balance, at least in some area of your life? Now, let's understand this concept in a little more depth, and then you keep asking yourself this question as we keep discussing brahmacharya. Does it happen that your consumption of social media goes in extreme? You may have thought that I watch only one YouTube video before sleeping, but it keeps playing one video after another, and before you know it, it's already 12 o'clock at night. Or it may happen that you're watching reel after reel on Instagram. Does it happen? At work, many times we forget ourselves so much that we end up overworking. Hours and hours we spend in front of the screen. It happens with me also. Sometimes it happens that you don't feel like working at all. You keep procrastinating. You think, I'll do it tomorrow. next day, again, the same thing happens. I'll do it tomorrow. Happens, right? Sometimes overworking and sometimes not working at all. Now, this happens with food a lot. Sometimes you may think, now I'll follow this diet-free, chocolate lifestyle, no cheating at all. And if you cheat even a little bit, a lot of disturbance comes in the mind. You scold yourself a lot. Why did you eat? But some people end up starving themselves also. On the other hand, it may happen that sometimes you will completely lose control. Keep having drink after drink, plate after plate of different kinds of junk food. You sat down to eat 2 rotis, but while watching TV, by talking with your friends, family, you ate 4 rotis without even realizing. Sometimes does it happen? Then, for you, does this happen with exercise also? Sometimes months without exercise, no movement at all. And at other times, you sit 2 hours at the gym every day, lifting any weights, taking protein powders, paying for trainers, lifting, treating the body like a machine. Extreme behaviors. So anything you do in extreme will only harm, no benefit. Now something similar can also happen with sexuality. With so many dating apps today, this new hookup culture has started. Sometimes Tinder, sometimes Hive, at other times Bumble and whatnot. So encounter after encounter. So when we live this way, our energy or our pran shakti that we learned about is wasted a lot, and it keeps depleting over time. When we are constantly thinking about these pursuits, very little time and energy is left for self-improvement, for self-growth, to reach our highest potential. So what to do? Following brahmacharya will help us, doing everything in moderation, trying to find balance in everything we do. If you see nature, friends, everything is in a very delicate balance, balance between night and day, between the weathers, the seasons, and when things happen in extreme, there's chaos. Due to climate change now, we are experiencing extreme weather, isn't it? Too much rainfall, so many floods in other areas, drought, famine. This leads to so much disturbance. The same thing happens within us. Extreme behaviors cause disturbance within us. And when we do everything in moderation, we follow the middle path, जैसे बुद्धा ने बताया, our energy is conserved, and we can use it for things that actually matter. To spend more time with our families, build deeper bonds. So many people say, I'm very busy, don't have time for my kids right now. But with moderation, you will be able to find time for things that truly matter to you. You'll be able to prioritize what's important. You will take more time for your spiritual practices. So many people say, I don't have time for yoga, ma'am. Please keep the class short. If the things that are helping you sustain in life are the most neglected, then we have to think about it a little bit. You will find time for service, for helping people, for helping your colleagues, or your parents, or your neighbors. And the fulfillment that you derive from these things is unparalleled. And most importantly, you may find time to pay attention to your food. So many of you say, I don't have time to cook. Can you Zomato my soup, ma'am? At some point in life, you will need to prioritize the things that truly matter. Let's go over a quick summary of this topic. Brahmacharya for us means doing everything in moderation, not living in extremes. Maintaining balance in work, in the entertainment you consume, in food, in exercise, in sexuality. Through this, we can conserve our energy and use this energy for things that truly matter to us. And by doing so, one can experience an abundance of vitality and inner strength. Yoga Sutras with 38 verse tells us this. So friends, with this, we will close our knowledge session and move on to our asana class. So today we will be practicing yoga for hips and pelvis. Now, we unknowingly store a lot of emotions in our pelvic region. Suppressed emotions are stored in this area. This is the seat of the Swadhisthana Muladhara chakras. We learn about these concepts in advanced workshops. For now, please know that whenever we begin our yoga practice, working on the pelvic region is very important. It also helps to build mobility for future asanas. So lots of things we are going to learn today. Let us move on to our mat, everyone. So for today's class, you'll require a bolster, this kind of a pillow. If you don't have a bolster, any pillow will do. We need it towards the end of the class. So just get it right now. And we'll begin in standing pose today. So keep your feet roughly 2.5 feet apart, and then the toes will point outwards onto the sides. We will bring our hands on our knees. So here you open your pelvic region, your thighs. You're taking the support of your knees. The hands are on the knees. And then we will first bend one shoulder, open the other, and then bend the other one. So here, you will feel a very nice opening in your pelvis. Okay, come back up. Now just see what I'm doing. From here, we bend the right knee, just see, and bring the hands onto the mat, coming to Skandasana. So the left foot is on the mat, the right foot, is on the mat. And we are opening the left leg onto the side. And then we'll take the support of our hands, come up, and then bend the left knee and straighten the right leg. Very simple. I'll show it to you once again. We were here. From here, we will bend the right knee and open the left leg. Skandasana. And then we'll take the support of our hands and then move towards the left, bend the left knee, open the right leg. Come, try. Bend towards the right. Skandasana. You can keep your fingertips on the mat or on the floor. And then we will use the hands, take support, bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. Move to the other side. Now here, you can always place something under the hips. If you feel this is difficult, you can modify the pose by putting something under the hips. This will give you a lift. And doing this will become very easy. You can use 2 blocks also, or cushions, whatever you have. And this will become easier. But if you are putting cushions under your hips, they need to be hard cushions, slightly thicker ones. Otherwise, blocks are very useful. So now if you feel you are developing an interest in yoga, then you can order cork, blocks and a strap from Amazon. Breathe, wherever you are, breathe. Come back to center. Slowly come up. Now you will take Prasarita Padottanasana. So for this, earlier your toes were pointing outside. Now your toes will point in front. So both the edges of the feet are parallel to each other. Place the hands on your waist and then fold forward. And place the hands onto the mat. Now here you will feel a nice stretch in your hamstrings. You have to fold forward in a way that you experience the stretch in your hamstrings. If required, you can open the feet wider apart. If required, you can also use blocks under your hands and get a lift. But remember to keep straightening your spine, not to round your upper shoulders. Elongate the spine and then fold forward. Take a few breaths. Now, bend the knees slightly and then come up very slowly. Friends, reduce the distance between the feet. And we will go down in Malasana. So bring your hands together. We've done this before, yogic squat. And very gently, we will go down and up into Malasana. Now here again, please remember, do not round your spine. This is not what you want to do. You want to elongate the spine. The ears are away from the shoulders. And take deep breaths. Now here, take the right hand towards the right. So your bicep will hook inside the knee. Right hand goes towards the right. And open up the left arm towards the sky. Very nice. Now, hook the left upper arm inside the left elbow, the left knee, and take the right arm towards the sky. And breathe. Release. Come to seated. Now we will take Baddha Konasana. So for this, clasp your hands together and place them under your feet. The feet are joined together. The soles of the feet come together. Knees are open on the side. Elongate the spine. And then you can flap the legs. Now for some of you, if sitting on the floor is difficult, feel free to sit on block or sit on cushions. All of these asanas will become easy for you. So always try to modify the asana instead of skipping it. Today's yoga flow is very beneficial for people with any kind of reproductive disorder, PCOD, infertility. Very, very beneficial. Irregular periods, menstrual cramps. Helps in deep detoxification of the reproductive area. Alright, now we will open the feet like the pages of a book. When you open a book, it looks like this. So open the feet, hook your elbows inside your thighs, grab your ankles, and then see if you can fold forward. Keep the spine elongated, and you'll feel an intense stretch in your inner thighs. Come on. Once again, clasp your hands under the feet, and this time we will round the spine and try and bring the forehead to the toes. So now it's okay to round the spine. But here also, even when you're rounding the spine, keep the ears away from the shoulders. Take the shoulders back, so the shoulder blades will move towards each other, and you'll see how the stretch in the pelvis intensifies. When you take your shoulder blades back, the stretch in the pelvic region will intensify. What a marvel this body is. Come on. Now extend the right leg towards the right. The left heel will come very close to the pelvis, and we'll take Parivritta Janu Sheshasana. So for this, we will clasp the big toe if possible. If not possible, place the hand in wherever it is going. You can place it on your shin also, no problem. The left arm will go over in a bar and will bend towards the right. So you'll feel stretch in your left side body, and of course the pelvis is opening. Breathe. Now here again, don't do this, friends. Don't do this. You have to open the arm towards the sky, get a nice stretch in your armpit, and then look up to get a deeper stretch. My ear is still away from my shoulders. I'm not doing this. Right, come on. Now, place your hands on either side of your right leg, and then you will do some gentle movement. So we take the hands towards the right first, towards the back. Take out your fingertips and then take the fingertips towards the left and take a twist towards the left. And then we will take the fingertips towards the right once again. So do this movement at your own pace. Now bring your hands on either side of the right leg once more and try and fold over the right leg as far as you comfortably can. Now here you'll experience a stretch on the left side body, like on the left side of the back. This is where this muscle group will get engaged. But that's only if you are elongating the spine. If you're rounding the spine, you'll not get a stretch anywhere. See, just observe please. If you're doing this, there's no stretch anywhere. If you're doing this, then you'll feel a stretch here. Over time, I want you to build this awareness yourself. That if I move my body like this is where I'll get a stretch. That I should not do this. Your body is talking to you all the time. You just have to listen. You just have to be aware. You don't need a teacher all the time to correct you. You build your intuition. Very nice. Amma. The right leg will come in now. Left leg will extend. Grab the big toe if available to you. Otherwise, place the hand on the shin. And then take the right arm up. Your gaze also goes up. Parivitta Janu Sheshasan. Gently come out of the pose and place your hands on either side of the left leg this time. Now take the hands towards the left, twist towards the back slightly, and then go on your fingertips, move towards the right, move towards the left, towards the right, move towards the left, right, left, right. Now place your hands on either side of the left leg once more and take a forward fold over your left leg and feel the stretch in the right side of your back. Keep elongating the spine. Breathe into the tight areas. Breathe. Come back to center. Now, just you take a rest. I'm just going to show you a few things. See, if you sit on a block, for those of you who find it difficult, these asanas, this will become very easy. Sitting on a block. Most of the asanas, all of these asanas will become easy. So in case you feel my body is too tight, I'm not able to sit on the floor and do all of this, don't worry, don't create frustration. This is not a block. You'll be able to do that. Okay. Now we do Upavishta Konasana against a wall. So please find a wall, everybody will move to the wall. Now we'll hook our heels against the wall. The hands will come back and we'll try and open the pelvic region here. So the stretch is quite intense, friends, in your pelvic region. You breathe through it. There will be discomfort. You breathe through the discomfort. You can do this on the mat also. But if you do it against a wall, you can get a deeper stretch. So use your fingertips to elongate the spine and get a deeper stretch. Take 5 breaths here, please. Alright, now we'll do Supta Konasana. So, we lie against the wall, place the hips close to the wall and open the legs while they are placed on the wall. Supta Konasana. So here, gravity is doing its work. You don't have to do anything. You just have to lie down and you're getting a very nice stretch in your pelvic region. Arms open up on the side. If you're on your periods, if you're on the first 2 days of your periods, please don't do this. You can just rest in Balasana or Adho Mukha Vinyasa. Breathe deeply. Place your hands under your knees. Pull the knees slightly towards you so the legs become slightly bent and then close the legs. It will be easier for you to come out of the pose. Come up very gently and come back to your mat. Now, we'll come on our hands and knees. Hands are directly under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips. We have Now we'll take cat and cow. Inhale, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round your spine, look down. Inhale, open. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Now just see what I'm doing. I'll raise my right leg behind, knee is bent, and then we make circles with the right hip. From out to in. So you'll feel tightness in your right hip. This is improving your hip mobility. So further asanas will become easy. Standing, sitting, squatting, all depends on your hips. Reverse the circle. So further asanas will become easy. Standing, sitting, squatting, all depends on your hips. Reverse the circle. Knees open, mat distance apart, big toes touching, go back, hold your thumbs to mat, breathe. Come on. Now we'll take it to the other side. Right knee is very firmly planted on the mat, left knee raises behind and make circles with the knee. Engage your core to protect the back. Pull the stomach in very slightly. Reverse the circle. Very nice. Take a rest in Anumukha Virasana. I know you may be feeling some tightness in the hips. Your muscles are paining, strength is building, mobility is improving. So this discomfort is going to be helping you a lot in the long run. Okay. Come up and just see what I'm doing. So from the hands and knees, I'll place the elbows and the hands on the mat. My left knee will remain on the mat. The elbows are directly under the shoulders. And I'll raise the right leg behind. This is all. We'll take a few breaths here. So come try this with me. Find stillness in the pose once you come into the posture. Very nice. Release the right leg now. Bring the right knee on the mat and extend the left leg behind. Very nice. Release the knee and take a rest in Balasana, Giant's pose. Knees are together, feet are together, hands come onto the sides. Breathe. Come on. Now, from our hands and knees, we will extend the right leg back and then bring it between the hands. You've done this before. Should not be difficult. Once again, if you see the pelvic region is opening here. Now, from here, we will come onto the outer edge of the right foot. Like this. And try to open the knee with our right hand. So this part is opening. Right, come back to center. And now we will extend the front leg in Ardha Hanumanasana. So here you feel a very nice stretch in your hamstrings. You can keep the knee bent, no problem. So with the inhale, we will come up, bend the knee. And with the exhale, we will extend the leg in Ardha Hanumanasana. Now, here this can become much easier if you have blocks. Or you can use thick books also if you don't have blocks right now. So you bend the knee and then extend the leg. Bend the knee and extend the leg. So this will give you a lift. So move at your own pace, friends. The aim is to open up this area. Or step back, coming to your hands and knees. We go straight to the other side. We'll open the left leg behind this time. And then step it between the hands. Become comfortable here. Now come on to the outer edge of the left foot this time and use your left hand to open up the left leg and breathe. Very nice. Close the leg. Come into do lunge. Inhale, knees bent. Exhale, extend the leg and feel the stretch in your hamstring. Keep the spine elongated. Don't round your shoulders. You're not getting any benefit if you do this. Elongate. Bend the knee. Inhale. Exhale. Ardha Hanumanasana. Keep going at your own pace. Step back and come to seated. Now, we'll open the legs once again in Upavishta, this time on the mat itself. Now, we'll clasp the hands together, make a fist. No, this is not a fist, we'll just clasp the hands together. And then we will first take the hands towards the right, and then towards the left, and then center. So, imagine like you are turning a wheel. Now try and sync your movement with your breath. It's a fun movement, so enjoy it. Very nice. Reverse. Very nice. Release. We'll take windshield wiper legs. So come onto your elbows and just move the legs from side to side. Come down. Now lie down on your back. Your right foot will come on top of the left knee. And there will be a gap between the legs. Now we'll raise the left leg and you'll notice your body is like a figure 4 right now, the letter 4. Now we'll thread our hands between the gap and clasp the hands behind the left knee. And then try and pull the legs closer to us very slightly, gently. And just take a few breaths here. So you'll feel a very deep stretch in your right hip when you do this. Now try, I'll show it once again. Your right foot will come on your left knee. We'll raise the left leg off the mat. There will be a gap between the legs. We'll thread our hands through the gap and clasp the hands behind the left knee. So your body becomes a figure 4. And then you very slightly pull the leg towards you. You'll feel a nice deep stretch in your right hip. Supta Kapotasana. Reclined pigeon. Very nice. Release, friends. Let's take it to the other side. Left foot will come on the right knee this time. We'll lift the leg, the right foot off the mat. Thread our hands through the gap. Clasp the hands behind the right knee. And then gently pull your legs towards you so that you feel a stretch in your left hip. I'm explaining a lot in the beginning. The first 10 days I feel it's very important to repeat things. After that you'll know, so I won't have to repeat as much. But pay attention right now. Breathe. Now, we place the feet together so there is a diamond shape between the legs. Back is very firmly planted on the mat. We'll raise the torso slightly, hands on the side, and then we'll just move from side to side. We'll go to the right, then to the left. Just move. Legs will remain up. You can see the diamond right in front of you. Just go side to side. Very nice. Release. Extend the left leg on the mat and bring in the right knee. Clasp your hands around your right knee. Now, we will place our left hand on the outside of the right knee and bring it towards the left. The right arm will open towards the right and we are taking Supta Matsyendrasana, supine twist. Now, here both the shoulders should be on the mat. If it's difficult to bring both the shoulders on the mat, you place a cushion under the right knee. Then it will become easier. You can place 2 cushions, 3 cushions, but both the shoulders should be on the mat. Your gaze is towards the right, supine twist. Come back to center and release the right leg. We'll bring the left knee in. Place your right hand on the outside of the left knee and then take it towards the right. Left arm will open towards the left and your gaze will go towards the left too. Right, come back to center. Last pose remaining and then we'll go into a guided meditation. So friends, place your pillow on the mat. Now, our back will come on the pillow, feet will remain in diamond, and the top of the head will come on the mat. So you see how my spine is becoming curved over here. Feet are together, knees are opening onto the side. Arms will open on the side in cactus, and we'll take 5 deep breaths here. Please come into the pose, adjust your pillows so that the head is on the mat, your hips are on the mat, the pillow is only under your back. One more deep. Inhale. Exhale. Relax the body. Relax. To come out of the pose, you can simply roll over to your right side. You can place your hands under your knees. Close the knees. You come onto your right side. Remove the cushions from under you. Now we go into a guided meditation. Now you can choose to either do it lying down or sitting. If you have a tendency to sleep in meditation, then please come to a seated pose. We don't want you to sleep. And if you feel, no, I can stay awake and I can do the meditation on my back, you can remain reclined as well. So please choose wisely. Take a deep inhale. With your exhale, relax the body. Inhale. Exhale, relax the mind. Now imagine, you're walking in a forest. You're in thick greenery, hundreds of trees around you. As you walk, you can hear the rustling of the leaves. You can also hear the crunching of the leaves under your feet. As you look up, you see the sun rays falling on your face. The rays are filtered through the leaves of these giant trees. Feel the warmth of the sun on your face. As you walk forward, you can hear the sound of water. You want to learn what is the source of the sound. Where is it coming from? So you start to walk towards the sound. The sound of the falling water is getting louder. And very soon, you come upon a massive waterfall. See the white water cascading down. As you move towards the waterfall, you can feel the spray of water on your face, on your skin. Enjoy the coolness of this cool water on your skin. If your thoughts wander, gently bring them back to my voice. Now move closer towards the waterfall. You can feel more water on your skin. And now your feet are submerged as well. Move closer. Closer. The thundering of water is getting louder. Now stand directly under the fall and feel the water on your body. Feel the pressure of the falling water on your shoulders, on your back. Hear the sound that it makes when it falls on your body. Feel the slight pain, the pressure of this water. It's almost difficult to breathe because the pressure is so much. It doesn't feel too pleasant. Now take 2 steps back. Suddenly, the pressure is relieved and you can breathe. Take a deep inhale. Take 2 more steps back. And now just watch the water falling. Even though the water is falling at the same pace, there is no pain on your body, there is no pressure on you. The same way, we can always choose to take 4 steps back from our cascading thoughts. Our thoughts are also like this flowing water. They come and they go. But unfortunately, we get entangled. We start to engage with them and create misery for ourselves. Please know that you have the choice to take 4 steps back from your thoughts anytime you choose to. You don't need to be assaulted by the flow of these thoughts. Let this realization sink in. Allow your awareness to come back to the present moment. Allow your awareness to come back to your breath and your body. Relax. Relax. Keep a little distance from your mind, from your thoughts. Remain and observe. If you're on your back, roll over to your right side. Very slowly come up to seated. Relax. Rub your hands together, energizing your internal organs, activating the entire body. Place your hands on your eye. Feel the warmth. Allow it to soothe your eyes and nervous system. Gently blink your eyes open. May you always be able to take 4 steps back from your thoughts. Thank you for your practice. How are you all feeling? Some different kinds of guided meditation we did today. Hopefully you all are feeling relaxed, calm. Please know that this awareness, this feeling, you need to carry into your day. Only then are we making progress. So try and maintain this composure, this calmness, even at work, while you're talking to others, with your family. Keep this groundedness. Let us move on to our healthy habit for today, everyone. So we understood that we have to follow 16 hours fasting every day. And after 13 hours, we can have our detox juice. Now comes breakfast. What should we have for breakfast? So till now you all have learned that we should eat breakfast like a king. Heavy breakfast we should eat. But I want to ask you a question. When you eat a very heavy meal, do you feel like working? Do you feel like going for a run? Do you feel active? Or do you feel slightly lethargic? Ask yourself. When you eat a heavy meal, after that, how do you really feel? Now in the morning hours, we have a lot of work. We are doing household chores. We are contributing in our offices. So a certain level of energy is required for that. Now when you eat a very heavy meal in the morning, a lot of our pran shakti goes in digesting that food. And very little pran shakti is left for your work, for your focused work especially. So friends, eating raw foods in the morning is very beneficial for us. What are these? Fruits. Now these are very, very easy to digest because they have a lot of water in them. If you put a fruit into a juicer, a lot of water will come out, right? So foods that naturally have a lot of water in them are easy for us to digest.